In this episode, we'll be sharing 5 signs that you have been visiting angel, or 5 signs that indicate angel have been visiting you. Now, if you're new to this channel, please can you just subscribe, like the video, tap share the video to get to somebody else. Now, in this episode, we'll be sharing on 5 signs that angel have been visiting you. Now, there's something we call unusual coincidence. Now, angel often as a street event to guide and protect you. Now, angels normally come around from the realm of the spirit to the physical realm to indicate, to communicate with somebody. Now, let's make a reference with Bible quotation before we start. Now, if you read Psalm 91 verse 11, it says, for he shall give his angel charge over you. Now, if you read Matthew chapter 2 verse 18, it says, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph. Now, if you read Hebrew chapter 13 verse 2, it says, do not forget to entertain strangers, for by so doing some have unwritten entertainer angels. Now let's go back. Now, number one, 5 signs. Number 1, signs that angel is visiting your home is that you start experience unusual consciousness. You start experience things around you. You start feeling the presence of God. Example, when you are praying, you look as if somebody just enter. You look as if there was this kind of something of cool that enter your body. Then you are feeling the presence of God. Then you are feeling as if there is movement in the body of where you are. Now we call it unusual things will start happening. Now you start experiencing where it's as if that somebody just passed, but normally you're not seeing the person. This thing indicates an angel just passed, but in your physical eyes you're not seeing it. But if you have spiritual eyes, you will start seeing that there was an angel that passed. Now, some certain things you kept in your house, you start missing them. You'll not be seeing them again. Some things you kept somewhere, you'll not be seeing those things again. Now, we mean maybe some things in your house that have lost, you'll not be seeing them again. But with time, you start seeing that particular thing somewhere that is very easy. Now, an angel have brought those things for you. An angel have introduced those things to you. Now, let's look about the second step, which is feather appearance. Sometimes in your house or in your room, you start seeing something like feather. You start seeing something like white in your house. Maybe in some direction you start seeing it. That feather appearance indicate that there is an angel that have come that symbolize peace, symbolize guidance, symbolize divine protection. Those angels came to come and protect you. They came to come and guide you. But even you yourself, you'll be surprised. But I cannot see this angel. I cannot access this angel. But you did not know that this particular angel you cannot access is living with you in your house. This particular angel you cannot access is staying with you in the same room you are staying. But the only problem there is that your spiritual eyes is not open to see them. It's not open to see them. Now there is another one again, that these angels synchronize with numbers. There's a particular number you start seeing in the realm of the spirit, then you understand that there is a particular angel that is around you. Now, when you start seeing 111, you understand that there is this angel who is around you. So there is a particular angel who is around you. There's this angel who you are seeing. Sometimes you start seeing 222 in numbers. Now, this thing indicates that there is angel that you are living with. That maybe your spiritual eyes have been opening a little bit. You start seeing 222. Sometimes you start seeing 444. Now, this thing now migrate to a bigger number. When you are seeing 111, from then it looks as if your inner eyes have been opening. You will notice, this is angel in my room. Wow, what type of angel is this one? Now you migrate or you grow from 111 to 222. From 222 you migrate to 444. Now you start seeing those angels, and those angels, number one, then you start having this spiritual a weakness. Now sometimes you'll be even sleeping in the night, and angel will come and wake you in the sleep and come and tap you. When you wake up, you go and urinate, you come and tap you again. Till when you pray, you have rest of mind. There's an angel that have been sent to do that divine thing. Now, alignment with plan. There's an angel that have said to guide your plans, to give you the right one. Now it's just for you to assess that angel. Now there's an angel for guiding and encouragement. There's an angel that will come around in your room. You'll be talking to that angel directly. You'll be communicating with that angel because he's there to come and he's there to guide you. Now we have sweet francha. Sometimes you start hearing different scent in your room, unpleasant scents like all these rose or vanities. You start hearing the smell in your room. Now there's an angel that is there. Now we call it angelic presence. Now the comfort and the peace, we call it divine love. There's an angel that have come and show you divine love. Now we have another angel again that dwell around your home. Now we call it unusual light or shadow. Now there is a time you have prayed. You look as if you are seeing light. Like the light now, I've looked as if the light now is physical. Look as if the light now is coming in a physical way. You start experiencing that light. Now you start experiencing, sometimes even the light move to in form of shadow. You start experiencing those shadows. Now addition things that you understand that there's an angel in your room is that you start hearing voices. You might be dwelling like a breeze, but you'll be hearing voices. You're having this feeling of sudden peace or calmness. You start experiencing valid dream or vision. You sense an unusual present. You sense unusual present. You say, wow, what is this thing? This particular thing don't used to happen in my house before, but now this thing now is happening. This thing don't used to occur in my room before, but now this thing now is occurring. Now you start experiencing different things entirely. Sometimes if you start hearing voices, the voice will be talking to you. The voice will be talking to you. You'll be hearing those voices. Even you yourself, you'll be surprised for the kind of voices you are hearing. You'll be surprised for the kind of voices you'll be hearing. Now there's another we call divine visitation. Now we call it physical appearance of an angel. He appears physically. But before the angel of God will appear physically to you, you have grown to some certain level of a believer. Your spiritual growth have been high. Then you start seeing cherubim and seraphim angels. You start seeing cherubim angel. You start seeing seraphim. You start seeing archangel. Now let me just this kind of angel rule. You start seeing a guiding angel who come and protect you and guide you. You start seeing archangel, the powerful angel with specify, responsible. It's responsibility, and he even act like Michael Gabriel. Now we have cherubim angel, guiding, divine and peace. Now we have seraphim, higher order of the angels, surrounded by God's throne. Now those things are some certain things. If you are a believer or you are growing, that you start experiencing. The thing you start experiencing all those things, so you start growing from one part to the other. Please just like the video, drop your comment in your comment section. In our next video, we will explain better than what you are hearing.